we got Mega Man's helmet. Now, let's see here. There are no glory holes here, but there is one more area I want to go towards. It's up here. This will be part of another sub-quest up soon, and for anyone who wonders what was in that building up there, it's actually a duplicate of the item shop, the junk shop itself. It sells the same exact stuff. I don't know why they just have two shops and how the hell they get from downtown all the way up to this area so quickly. But right now there's not a whole lot we can do in here, but we will meet some characters that we found, or met earlier, a trio of them actually. So let's see if there's anything in this garbage pail. Oh, it's empty. Okay, so that pretty well gets rid of that. I think I can actually have Roll pick me up here. Let's see if I can do that. Aw. It's kind of weird that you can't get there with a support car. So after this, we will have assembled 3 of 4 parts for Mega Man himself. So let's go develop our helmet and put that together. You know, I don't know why I saved the police station. It's not like they would have made much of a difference anyways. Alright, Roll. I got something for you to develop. Awesome. I got a big head, so I hope it fits. Now, I'm not entirely sure what she means by that you can survive long falls. It's not like we really jump from any distance, and I've never noticed any type of falling damage unless I fell into an enemy or an attack or something like that. So I'm not entirely sure why she says that, or even if it does anything. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. So let's go ahead and talk to Data. Let's go ahead and save, because I don't feel like losing all of this footage by accident and having to go through that Catalogs dungeon all over again. So let's go ahead and do a save. Memory card 1. Go ahead and make a new save. Wonder how long it took me for that dungeon. That's not bad. About half an hour's worth of gameplay. Alright, I think I'll go ahead and leave it there. And we'll pick up again with going towards furthering more of the story, because we can't do a whole lot now. We don't have either the equipment or nothing's really available for us. The next area we're going to is going to be kind of full of a lot of sub-quests and some interesting things to do, not to mention to further the main quest itself. But we'll get there here in a moment. Alright, well, I just remembered that I've forgotten a couple items out of the Catalogs dungeon. I was looking over Roll off camera, just looking over the special weapons, and I noticed that we're missing a couple. Well, actually, we're missing one special weapon that by this point in the game I've usually gotten. And I think there's part of the Catalogs dungeon that's kind of blocked off from the rest that you can only get to from one of the above-ground entrances that's scattered around the island. And I'm pretty sure I know where it is. So let's go ahead and go there. We're going to have to do this on foot. Let's go ahead and leave. I hate it when I forget items. Alright, first things first though, I did a couple things off screen. If you notice, my money's changed a little bit here. One thing off the bat is I have bought the upgraded Kevlar jacket, which is just more upgraded armor for it. It reduces damage by 1/2, as it says. Another item that we just made that I'm going to go ahead and clip is the helmet. What Mega Man game would be complete without a helmet? What else did I get? Oh yes, I bought a couple extra buster parts, as you can tell here. Right now I'm going to be using the laser and sniper range versions. That gives me a huge amount of attack and a huge range. My rapid sucks, and so does my energy for it. Now, right now that's not going to be a big problem, but for the next mission I will need a large amount of range. So I figure I'll just keep that. So let's go ahead and try and find those small little items I'm missing. I hate it when I do this too. It's always some small thing. I'm sitting here trying to think of how I'm going to do this correctly. And then, lo and behold, oh, I'm missing an item I should be able to get at this point in the game. Let's see here. Yeah, there's probably going to be a couple more times where I'm just going to turn the video recording on, and I'll have, you know, farmed for Zenny off-screen kind of thing. It would just be too big of a pain in the neck and boring as hell, I would bet, for anybody to watch me just farm Zenny over and over and over, especially towards end game, where I will be doing a lot of it. I will not be enhancing all of the special weapons. There's actually, I'm pretty sure I'm only going to enhance 2 special weapons to their fullest extent. I may do a couple here and there just when the need arises, but yeah, there's only 2 I'm ever going to use fully enhanced. Alright, here's an above ground entrance to the Catalog's ruins. Let's go ahead downstairs here. This should be the correct area for it. Yep, our map has not been filled in, so I'm assuming this is it. I wonder why I didn't get here. And that's why. It's one of those areas that's blocked off by the dirt walls. Okay, so can't go that way, and that's probably leads back to the main area. Here's our first treasure chest. Money, alright. Kind of useless at this point, especially in that small amount. It looked like something up there. Always keep an eye out for like nooks and crannies above you, because there can be some pretty good stuff hidden up there. It's probably a trap. Yep, it's a trap. Large amount of money, though. I'll take that. There's a hole in the wall. What was in the glory hole? Wow, small amount of money here. Okay, so at least we're getting that. I can't believe I forgot this area. Usually I think what I do is when I play this game, right before I would fight Marlwolf and Teasel for the first time, I would usually go and hit up this dungeon just to get whatever's in it. But okay, looks like there's some stuff up here and a lot of enemies. Great, alright. I can easily jump up there with the spring set, but I'm just going to fill in the map so I don't have to worry about doing it later, just because I'm a little OCD about it. Great. Walking bombs. Come on, let's go. Ow, ow. Alright, if I try and get that thing is going to tear me apart. Alright, there goes that. Cannon kit, yes, there is the, that's a special weapon. That should be the powered buster, if I remember correctly, and I was a little surprised I didn't have it. That's what I was looking for, was that... Oh my god, I am failing so bad. I was looking for that weapon earlier in the game, and I couldn't remember where it was. Let's see, one more door, it looks like. More of those walking bombs. Don't care. What do we got up here? More money, alright, cool. And 2 Zenny boxes, I'll take those. Full of snakes. Get those snakes off my money box. And a new type of Reaver bot enemy that we'll actually be seeing quite a bit of. These are basically the walking trash cans from yesterday. But with a new feature, they shoot fire out their ass. So R2-D2 has some problems now. I'm pretty sure all of these are just fake boxes, yeah. There should be one in here that's not. It's probably this one. And then there should be one more part that I get in here. Yep, there it is, the triple axis. Okay, that's a buster part. That should increase, if I remember correctly, my range, energy, and I think either attack or rapid by 1 point. Not that great for, you know, a triple part right now, but it's one of the first you'll get this early in the game with relative ease, because you don't need to jump springs to necessarily get to it. Well, you know you do, don't you? I don't know what is wrong with me today. I have had very little sleep these last couple days. I do believe I'm starting to mess up my sleep schedule, and yeah, so I'm probably going to be spouting gibberish the entire recording for this session, so listen to me or not, put it on mute, I don't care. I'm going to continue talking like somebody's listening. Alright, now that I have those parts, we get to walk back to Roll, and we'll go develop it, because she won't come out this far for some fucked up reason. I don't know why. And then I think we'll go ahead and start our next area. As I said before, the next portion of Catalog's, the city of Catalog's, it has a lot of subquests in it. Now, I'm not going to be starting those just yet for a couple reasons. One, I can't. I don't have some things completed within the game in order to open them all up. And I kind of want to get them all out of the way at once, which is why I'm avoiding a lot of the subquests here. There's also a few things I need to do before I can activate them. For example, I need to rebuild the city that the Bond family decided it was a good idea to destroy it. Luckily, it shouldn't cost me too much money. I only lost the bank and some of those condos in Uptown, or in the City Hall area, and I only lost a few of the double-decker buildings in the central area where I fought Tron for the first time. So, not too bad. Still, I'll have to farm for it. I'll do a video where it shows I'm giving the money and donating for it, just to show what it is, but it's not that big of a deal. It'd probably be a cut and splice job. Alright, let's go and talk to Roll and find out what items we got, although I already know. Ta-da! Yep, the Powered Buster. Alright, essentially, it's just a piece, it's a rocket launcher for your Buster. That's all it is. It's really slow. The power is pretty good, but it's really, really fudging slow. Actually, I think we'll go ahead and switch to it, even though, just so I can show it off. Okay, change weapon. Where is my Powered Buster? No, we don't want the Splash Mine. Or the normal arm. There we go, Powered Buster. Alright, don't need you anymore. Goodbye. Alright, let's go ahead and get out of here. Yeah, these are the buildings that I'll have to repair. Just because there are certain subquests that won't show up until you have these buildings repaired, I believe. So, I'll do those eventually. But we're going to head over to a new section of the city. Actually, I wonder, does one of these trash cans have something in it? Nope, not there. How about this one? There we go, there's something in here. It's a garbage pail. Is there anything inside? Bloom Bear parts. Bloom Bear parts. I do not remember what that is. Let's go talk to Roll and find out. I like how she just parks in the grass at the library. I'm sure the police would love that, although they've got their hands full just getting destroyed by the Bond family. Alright, now there was something. The Bloom Bear parts used to make Machine Buster special weapon. Oh, yeah. This is not that great of a weapon. If you can recall back to when we fought the Bloom Bears right before Tron, they had two like Gatling arms on either side of them. It's essentially that weapon for Mega Man, and it has a really nice rate of fire as opposed to like the Powered Buster, but it has really crappy damage. It kind of gets okay once you've enhanced it, but for the money you gotta spend on it, it's really not worth it. So let's go ahead and go into the west portion of the city. And here we are. This is the western portion of Catalog City. Now, there are quite a few things in here. One, as you can see, is the hospital. There are random houses. There is the TV station here, which, again, we'll be spending a lot of time in there. And here is the museum. Now, the hospital, museum, and TV station are all part of subquests that I'll eventually be going to. And I could start the museum quest right now, actually, but I'm going to avoid it